Dr. Ben Spencer.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, and I rise to speak on the subject of health services, safety investigation body and on abortions. And to begin, I'd like to make just a couple of declarations. I'm a now non-practising doctor. My wife works as a doctor and I have membership of the Royal College of Physicians and Royal College of Psychiatrists. On the HSIB, to keep it brief, huge thank you to my honourable friend the Minister for supporting the Lord's amendments and ensuring that we have those safe spaces for doctors. I mean, that's actually critical for this to work and for us to learn from this, and hopefully we can undo some of the harms of previous atrocities in terms of what's happened to previous doctors, which have been previously referred to. On abortion, first of all, I think it's important to say that I wholeheartedly support and believe that women should have access to safe and legal abortion services. The regulatory framework around this, though, is complex and it's a sensitive area. It's sensitive to members across the House by virtue of the very powerful speeches I've heard just now on both sides. Many of my constituents care deeply about this and they correspond with me regularly about it, and again, on both sides of the debate. And I care deeply about this. I've looked after women who are contemplating having an abortion. I've looked after women who have had abortions. I've never carried them out myself, I'm a mental health doctor, but I've seen it from both ends. And I'm concerned that having brought in temporary measures, that we do have the space to consider and debate this properly. And I do wonder, in terms of what has already been said, how much is coming out of, how much is ideology, how much is critical appraisal of the evidence, and I have to say, I'm unclear behind that. I'm unclear in terms of, do we really have positive data to support that telemedicine abortions are safe? Is it not more a case of absence of negative data? What sort of things do we need to look at to understand that better? And I really would welcome the government to bring forward some substantive legislation to consider this and other areas around abortion legislation in the UK properly, and debate it and investigate it properly. And following consultation with my constituents on that and on those proposals, I might support them.